Hey everyone, welcome back. We're going to jump right into the tutorial. To begin, I'm going to apply some Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask so I can condition my lips and be ready for my lip product at the end of my routine. Next, I'm going to spray my face with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist. It's kind of a 4-in-1 product, and I recently got it from Sephora. Next, with my Urban Decay Primer Potion and the Anti-Aging Formula, I am going to prime my eyelids, as you can see here. Next, with my Naked Basics palette, I'm going to take my E40 blender brush with the color Foxy, and I'm going to lightly dust that all over my lid to set the primer so I can blend out my other shadows. With my same E40 and my same Naked Basics, I'm going to take the color Naked 2 and blend that into the crease as a transition shade. Next, with my E38, I'm going to take the color Faint and blend that into the crease as well, but keep it lower than Naked 2. Next, with my little Urban Decay Vices palette, I am going to take the purple color called Hoodoo on a flat shader brush, and I am going to apply that all over my eyelid from inner corner to outer corner. Hoodoo wasn't going on very pigmented, so I got a lot of it on my brush and sprayed some of that Tarte spray on it so that it would go on a little bit more bold. So I proceeded to apply it wet. Now with my E38 with no additional product, I am just blending away the edges of that purple and into the crease so we have nice soft transitions. Next, from the Vices palette, I'm taking the color Derailed on a small brush, and I'm going to apply that on the outer corner of my eye to give it some depth and a little bit of smokiness. And once again, with my E38 and no additional product, I am blending over those harsh edges to maintain the smoky effect. Next, with the color Walk of Shame, or WOS, from the Naked Basics palette, I'm going to take that on another flat shader brush and just use it as my brow bone highlight. Next, with my Sigma E40 with no extra product, I'm giving one last blend to ensure that my brow highlight blends in with the rest of those shadows and everything is seamless and gradient. Now it's time to line the eyes, and to start I am going to use the Tarte So Fine eyeliner. It has a very, very fine felt tip. I find it a little bit hard to work with, but I did recently get it, so I'm still trying to figure it out. To create my perfect wing, I am taking the Kat Von D tattoo liner in the color Trooper. This is a brush tip rather than a felt tip, and I felt it was more appropriate for this step. Now it's time for mascara, and per usual I am using the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. For false lashes today, I'm using the Featherette from House of Lashes. It's my first time wearing them, and I just think they're so beautiful. And for lash adhesive, I'm using the House of Lashes lash adhesive.
Jack it up.
I'm going to start by priming my skin now for the rest of the face, and I'll be using the Pores No More by Dr. Brandt. And I just put that all over my face, concentrating it on my cheeks, nose, chin, and center of the forehead. For foundation today, I will be using two foundations. I'll be using the Kat Von D Lock-It in number 42 and the Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation from Tarte in Fair Neutral. I take 2 droppers of the Tarte foundation and 1 pump of the Kat Von D on a little palette, and I mix those together, and it gives me just the right color and the right consistency and the right coverage, especially when I have that little thing happening on my chin. And I will then apply it to my face and blend it out with a beauty sponge by Limelight by Alcone. A friend gave it to me to try out, so this is my first time using it ever. Now that I'm done with my foundation, it's time for under eye concealer, and I'm using the new Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer in Y21. And this is also my first time using this. There are a lot of first times in this particular video. So I'm just applying it to my under eye with my finger just to get it started and to kind of warm it up and melt it into the skin. And once I'm done placing it under my eyes and a little bit on other spaces on my face, I will take that same Alcone sponge and blend it in. Next, I'll be setting my under eyes with my MAC Pro Emphasize Powder and my Anastasia Beverly Hills Banana Powder, and I will be applying that with my Sigma F35 small tapered highlighter brush, and I'll just be patting that under the eyes so I don't move that concealer around. Then with my Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Setting Powder in Universal and a big fluffy brush from BH Cosmetics, I am going to pat that powder over the rest of my face to set my foundation. To contour today, I'm going to use MAC Blush in the color Taupe with a Sigma F23 contour brush. And I am going to chisel out my cheeks. I'm going to go along my hairline to give a little bit of dimension as well. And then I will be contouring my nose with a small, fluffy eyeshadow brush. blush today, I'll be using this Too Faced heart-shaped blush. I don't remember the name of it, but it's still available at Ulta and Sephora. And I will just be applying that with my Sigma F40 small angled contour brush. After I'm done with the blush, I will apply this pink beauty powder from MAC. I'm sorry I can't remember the name of it. I bought it when their Flamingo Park collection came out recently. And I'm also using the F40 just to put that over the blush. It gives the face just the most beautiful ethereal glow. Once I'm done with the blush, I'm going to take my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Diffuse Light with that large powder brush from BH Cosmetics. And I'm going to just kind of dust that all over the face to blend in everything as well as make everything look airbrushed. I'll be applying my highlight after this. For highlight today, I am using the MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Oh Darling. It's a beautiful golden highlight that just really makes those cheekbones pop. If you're interested in getting something just like it, Laura Geller Gilded Honey, which you can find at Ulta, is an exact dupe for it, so don't feel like you've missed out if you couldn't get the MAC one. To finish the bottom lid, we are going to take Naked 2 from that Urban Decay Basics palette on a Sigma E25 brush and just blend that along the lower lash line to start smoking it out. Next, from that Vices palette, I'm going to take Derailed on the same small brush that I used for the outer corner on the top lid and just blend that along as well to add some more depth and smokiness. Then we're going to grab that E25 again with no additional product and just blend that out so there's no harsh lines. The final piece to completing the bottom lash line is to use that MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash and coat those bottom lashes, and don't be shy. Now I'm grabbing a paper towel and just wiping off that agave lip mask so I can apply my lipstick and it won't slip and slide everywhere. For lipstick today, I am using a MAC Cream Sheen formula in the color Japanese Maple. It is one of my favorites. I actually just picked up another one over the weekend. Prior to the start of this tutorial, I had already filled in my brows with Anastasia Dip Brow in medium brown. And to finish them, I am applying Benefit Gimme Brow in light medium, just to give some texture and keep the little hairs that I do have in place. To finish off the look, I am going to set my makeup with the Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist from Tarte, and that will complete this look. Thank you so much for watching today. Please hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and leave any feedback in the comments down below. Bye-bye!